Well folks, if you remember, back last winter I brought home the crushed commercial 10A 1971 and it had the yellow mower deck in the front that was all rotted and the bent handlebars and the bent hood. So here it is. Last week I spent about 3 days on it and I got it going, washed it down, cleaned it up, and I figured might as well see if it runs before I go parting it out. And I got it running and this thing runs great. It runs smooth. Doesn't really smoke unless you throttle it up real fast. Other than that, it's a great mowing tractor. So you can see I straightened out the hood and everything. So it actually closes now and doesn't close over to the side like it used to. I also fixed the battery tray and I welded that all up, so that's all set to go. I got another gas tank on it. Had a Tecumseh gas tank up in the shed and it fit the bill. Seemed like it worked pretty good because the spigot is on the end there, so I was able to clamp it back down to the original gas tank mount. So that's pretty good. The engine, had to convert it over to points from a breakerless ignition system because unfortunately it did run great with the trigger module, but I shorted it out when I was trying to do the wiring and ended up having to go to points. But it does run really nice. I also fixed the bottom of the shroud with a piece of sheet metal. I riveted on there and bent up the front a little because that was all rotted out on the bottom. You can see still has a little bit of holes on the other side, but it's much better than what it was. For the electrical, you got the switch that starts it with the starter, and this toggle switch here turns on and off your coil. So if you want to shut the tractor off, you just push the toggle switch down. Got another air cleaner on it because the other one was crushed. Tried straightening it out, but it didn't really work too well. Got another throttle cable on it. Fuel pump works great. Carburetor cleaned up real nice. Got my old wheel horse muffler on here, so it's nice and quiet. And the other deck that was on here I put back over on the pallet, and I switched it out with my other 40-inch commercial deck, and I'm using this one, which this one needs a little bit of work, but it'll hold out for the summer for mowing. So anyways, I got to mow the lawn today, so I'll do a little mowing video with it, and we'll do a startup. I just fired it up to move it back here, so hopefully it'll run again. Yeah, that's a nice running commercial 10A. Runs smooth. I mean, for the state that it was in before, that's pretty good for being a crushed tractor left outside for a while. And I'm not going to do it now, but I can get this thing to idle down really, really low too. So it's a great running tractor. Turned out to be a nice buy. So let's take it over to the yard and do some mowing.